Hello dolls, it is She and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing my curly hair routine. I get asked all the time what it is that I use on my curly hair, how I maintain it and keep it so soft and keep the curls so defined at the same time. So I decided to go ahead and do a curly hair routine video. Really quick, the specs on this hair. This is actually a unit, a Peruvian curly unit that I purchased from AliExpress. Yes, honey, she is from AliExpress and I am in love with this hair. I actually have a full detailed review on this unit, price, customer service, my thoughts, my pros, my cons. So I would suggest going to watch that video before proceeding on with this video. But in this video, we will be going over how I wash and co-wash my hair, how I maintain it in between washes and co-washes, my whole detangling process, and all the products that I use to kind of get the look that you see here. So before you leave, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get right into it. Okay, so first I start detangling the hair using a wide tooth comb. Then I go throughout the hair with a brush. This is my bed head detangling brush. If you have a Demon brush, that will be perfect, but any brush will do. We are finally done. We are all detangled, and honey, this is a lot of hair, but this hair looks huge. It's actually only 130% density, the unit, which is not a lot of hair at all, maybe about 150, maybe 200 grams, and I added 3 additional tracks, but it just looks really big because it is curly hair and we have blown it out. So now it is time to wash it. What I use for my hair, not only to maintain my natural hair, but also my extensions, my holy grail, is Organix. Anything Organix is, I'm all for it, and I use it on my hair. But for my curly hair, I specifically like the Weightless Hydration Coconut Water shampoo and conditioner. This is what they look like. So I use this shampoo and conditioner on my natural hair, but mainly on my curly extensions. Like, I use nothing else really. Treseme's Moisture Rich is a good line also. But around this time, I've really been leaning towards these. Since I discovered these, I've really been reaching for these instead of my Tresemme that I would usually reach for. So now we're about to go and just wash the hair. What I do is, this unit, I just take it off and I wash it. If you have any extensions, you can just wash, obviously just wash your extensions. And I don't wash the hair often. I maybe wash it about maybe once every 2 weeks, but I co-wash it at least once a week, but more than likely I'm going to co-wash it probably twice a week is what I usually do, just because I like just those fresh, really defined curls that I think a fresh co-wash gives. So just shampoo it, and I'm going to leave the conditioner on for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. You really don't need a lot with this. This stuff will soften your hair immediately. This stuff I have found has restored really old tracks and just brought a luster and a bounciness and a softness back to just dead hair. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this baby off, go wash it, and then I'm going to hang it upside down to dry. Usually when you hang it upside down, I feel like it separates the curls more and gives it more body and more volume instead of just letting it dry in its natural state. It's a little more flat. So I'm going to hang it upside down to dry. I'm going to let it dry maybe about 90%. I usually don't put any heat on my curly hair because I think that the heat makes it a little more frizzy. I usually just let it air dry. But when I am in a rush and it's not drying as fast as I would like or need for it to, I will go in with a diffuser and kind of diffuse the curls just to dry it, and I'll show you that process in case you don't have all night to let your hair dry. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and wash this unit and then I'll be right back. So I am back from washing the unit. It has been about maybe 5 minutes since I washed it, and now I'm about to put in the styling products. It does not take a lot as far as product. I don't like a lot of product in my hair, whether it's my natural hair or it's my extensions. And if you have pretty decent hair, pretty good hair, good quality hair, you shouldn't need a whole lot in it to maintain it. The first thing I'm going to go in with is my Organix serum. So for the focus. This is the Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum, and this stuff is amazing. It's very lightweight. It's not oily or greasy or anything. I use it on both my straight extensions and my curly extensions, and it does not take a lot. A little bit goes a long way, and this thing will last you a very long time. And it smells amazing. So I just do like maybe 2 pumps right in my hand. And I warm that up. Again, it's not tacky or oily or anything. And then I just scrunch that into my hair. You definitely want to get your ends because those seem to be the places where your hair starts to frizz the most. So you just want to scrunch that throughout. And then to lock in the curls and combat the frizz and maintain definition, I go in with my Cantu Shea Butter Wave Whip Curling Mousse. It has no sulfates, silicones, parabens, or mineral oils. Defines waves and curls without the crunch. Touchable, frizz-free finish. Weightless moisture and conditioning. And it does exactly that. I don't get any frizz. It does not feel hard like most mousse or setting lotions or anything of the sort will make your hair feel. It feels completely soft, like there's nothing in my hair, but the curls stay defined. So it's a foaming mousse. Let's see if you can see that. And I, again, will list everything in the description box so that you'll know what to get. I just take a couple pumps. As you can see, it's just like a foaming mousse. Rub that in my hands and do the same thing. I scrunch this in my hair. And this smells, oh, so good. So good. You don't want to rake your hands through it because that's going to break up your curls. You want to scrunch because you want to keep them defined. The key here is very defined curls. Again, 2 pumps on the other side. You want to scrunch that into your hair. Ignore my pimple. I have 2 of those bad boys. And that's it. Just wash, condition, a little serum, and a little bit of that wave whipping curling mousse, and you are done. You want to let her air dry and then go. If you're in a hurry, you can leave out the house like this. Me, I like my hair big, obviously, and as it dries, of course, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's going to, again, stay defined. So I'm going to let it dry about 90%, and then I'll be back to show you how I diffuse it when I do want to kind of get out and not have to wait for it to completely dry. So it's the next day. I've let this unit dry overnight. I washed it yesterday, maybe about 5 o'clock p.m. and just let it dry overnight, and these are the results. Very big, very defined, super soft, and bouncy. So in between washes and co-washes, I like to keep a water bottle handy, and any water bottle will do just to refresh your curls throughout the week or throughout the day. If you notice that it starts to get a little fuzzy, like I have a few fuzzy pieces here. And being that I only co-wash it twice a week, I still like my curls to be pretty fresh and pretty defined. So I'll just refresh it with my spray bottle. And again, I got this from like dollar store for like $1, or maybe even my hair store, I don't know. But you can find any water bottle will work. And in here, I already have water, just some warm water. And then inside there, you want to take your Organix Nourishing Coconut Milk Serum, and you want to do 2 pumps of that in there. And then you also want to take your Weightless Hydration Coconut Water conditioner that we use to wash it and put just come on, a squeeze of that in there, maybe about 2 dollops, and that's it. Literally, it doesn't take a lot to maintain curly hair. I think what a lot of people mess up is they want to put a whole bunch of product in it. I don't use gel or anything like that to hold the curl, so it'll stay like this. But this is a unit, it should stay looking like this maybe a good week without me having to do anything with it. And then again, for those little frizzies and flyaways, you just want to spray it down. So you just want to shake that up, and then you just want to, first you want to open it up, spritz your hair with that. And then I just usually just run my finger through it and then coil it with my finger and then let it go. And again, I have like another one over here. You just want to spritz that down. Do not be shy. Give it a generous spritz. And then just scrunch it up. Try not to run your fingers through the dry hair too much, because that's just going to create more frizz. You just want to tame a little bit of frizz that you see. But if you like frizz is your thing, then run your fingers through it and it'll make it just bigger and bigger and bigger. But we're going for defined curls today. Hey, before you go, do me a favor and check out my other videos. I will have them linked below, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out.